Bring Chuck back into the studio with us. He's out at Somerset. Chuck, one of the things that we love doing is helping people get things right on this show. And we recently issued a challenge to some of the customers out there.
It was actually a blast. You know, we both came out here the other day to the Somerset Collection, and we were looking for people who were just strolling by, trying to help us find the proper way to set a table, whether it's for Easter brunch, lunch, dinner, it doesn't matter. We all get confused as to how to set the table. We know families are going to be gathering, so you want to get it right. And that's what we wanted to do too, get it right. All of these things have to be put together the right way on the right sides, and it's your job to do it. Let us mix it up first. Don't look. Don't look.
60 seconds.
All right. Hang on. We've got an official timer. Go.
Go. Okay.
Oh, I have to put those on.
Yeah.
All everything. Everything you see there.
All this?
Yes.
All of it.
How many people are eating here?
Just
What?
you. Just you.
This is one table setting.
Oh, no.
I would put it like this. I don't know.
Okay.
Wow.
Whoa, okay.
Actually, you're on the right track. The flour goes in my hair.
Okay.
All right. Well, you
This
know,
is not bad.
you got all the sides correct,
You
right?
did.
Don't forget, I've got your purse, so make this count. Come on. Let's hear it from Marge,
Marge
everybody.
is the bomb, everyone.
And the way they told us is this.
Yeah.
I'd like the wine glasses in closer to the plate.
Closer, right? Okay.
Well, that's okay, but see, it'll be your house.
Yay! Good job. Ta-da! All right, so now let's get it right for everybody out there. Chuck, I'm going to start with the plates. Do you remember what order they go in? What's first?
Well, I remember the big one is the charger plate, right? And then the question is, what do you stack on top of there? Because if you've got this whole multi-plate thing going on, which for me kind of blows my mind that we're going to do all these, but you go from the charger plate, then here's where it gets tricky, is it's the appetizer plate that's next, right? And then you build from there, and I think then you're going to the salad plate.
Nope.
So
First comes
I'm not quite sure what the difference is between the appetizer and the salad plate. Maybe you know that. I don't know.
So, yeah, one is bigger than the other. That's the difference, Chuck. So, first is the plate for the entree. We had so much fun doing this. I'm sorry if it's just pouring all out.
Yeah, we did.
And then the appetizer plate. And then the salad plate. Then on top of that,
All right.
we put the soup bowl, okay? So let's move on to the silverware, Chuck. Do you remember where we put the knife and the spoons?
I majored in plates in college. I did not major in silverware, so I don't know. Okay, so here's the deal. From my notes, I've got this on the right-hand side of the plate, right? You start there, you start placing down the knife, your soup spoon, and then a teaspoon. But that's still different than the little spoon that can go on that coffee saucer with the coffee cup, right?
Exactly. Which is like
and
this.
Then what's that other little special forky thing? What's that for?
So this
or the
little
regular
forky
fork? Isn't that where
thing-
people get tripped up?
Yeah, you're right. So the knife and the tablespoon and the teaspoon all go on the right-hand side, and the forks and everything else go on the left side, right? So we had our salad fork, then the little pokey thing that you mentioned, which is this right here. That's your lobster fork, and then your fork for your
Oh, because I'm having lobster for Easter.
Yeah.
No, we're not. Go ahead. Yeah.
So let's move on to the glasses. Now, in this case, they don't necessarily go in any order, but we've got a champagne flute, a white wine glass, and a red wine glass. So these all go on the right-hand side, but not in any particular order. I mean, it all goes down the same, doesn't it?
Right.
You knew this, though, Chuck, didn't you?
Well, yeah, well, I did kind of know that, but you know, we should point out that for all of us, even as we were having fun with this with the customers at Somerset Collection, this is a fancy schmancy display, right, that we're setting up for everybody. So we've got that right so far. We're looking at to the right. That's where you've also got your coffee cup on the saucer, and that little dainty spoon, so you can pinky eyes everything and make it look like you know what you're doing. for stirring your coffee. Am I good?
Exactly. You're good. You're good. So now we've got a plate left here, and it's a clear plate, which is for your bread. And everybody knows what the butter knife looks like. And this goes on the left side, and we've got one other final thing, which is this beautiful blue bowl, which goes on the left side as well. And then we've got, what do you think we do with this rabbit right here? What's this for?
Well,
as adorable as it is.
See, this is the thing that threw a lot of people. I think it's a great touch. So that's a placard holder.
Yes.
But I think the big question is, even if you're getting fancy schmancy, do you really need to write down somebody's name to come to your house? Likely it's somebody you know really well,
That's
a relative,
true.
Maybe a close friend. Are you going to really write down names to have them come to your home for Easter? It seems like maybe to me it's a little over the top.
Yeah, the only reason why this might work is that you didn't know that cousin so-and-so got in an argument with aunt so-and-so, so you want to make sure that they don't sit by each other. But other than that, no. And let's hope that over Easter time or over a nice dinner, we'd all, you know, get along. And then here's our napkin right in the middle. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is how you get it right.